Good afternoon, Antrim County. This is Veterans Voice Podcast with your host, Matt, Brandon, and Carrie. What's going on, guys?
Hey, what's happening? You notice whenever he does that intro, he always leans into the mic.
Yeah. He sounds super
cool.
cool.
And then right after, he comes right back out.
We're all leaning away, leaning in.
Like the love doctor?
Oh, yeah.
Nah. I would definitely have found the love part.
I don't remember that.
I think we all do.
You talk about that, I start thinking about like the ICP. What was that song? Dating game or something?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, now I got that tune stuck in my head.
My friend Christy, like those guys. I remember Christy. Now I'm going to send this to you so you have to listen to it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I need to share this with my friends. I've told them about it, but I didn't ever send a link.
Yeah, I remember being, I don't know, man, I was a teenager and ICP was out and playing Full Metal Jacket, or not Full Metal, what is it, Twisted Metal.
Yep, Twisted Metal.
On, what was it, Sega or?
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm clueless about that.
That's
like a guy thing.
It's not
like
an Atari, huh?
No. Yeah, it's not that either.
You ever been a Juggalo meetup?
A what?
Juggalo meetup.
What is that?
Juggalos. That's
no. No.
So yeah, it's you leave sticky covered in Fago soda. I'm not saying pop.
Pop. Yeah.
It's
no,
pop.
you gotta be
Faygo.
pop.
Yeah.
Fago is pop. I mean, it's from.
It's a Michigan thing.
You know,
it's like
from
Verner's.
where pop is.
I do love Verner's though.
But Verner's is like one of those things you just drink when you're sick. That's it.
Yeah.
Or,
That's it.
Right.
Or stomach.
Like it makes me think I'm sick if I'm going to drink it. You know,
Really?
Like,
you don't throw no vodka in it or anything like that.
Like, oh, this is no, thank you.
Try explaining.
Try
explaining Verner's to somebody that's never came from the state of Michigan or doesn't know us. They think you're freaking weird, but it works.
What's the other one?
Canada Dry.
Yeah,
It's hot garbage.
Yeah.
Tastes weird. I mean, that and whiskey's not so bad, but
So I hadn't tried that one, but I'm sure to help ease the tummy.
7-7 or something like that too.
Oh yeah, 7-7. I remember doing that back in the day. We're talking about it. We talked about it earlier. Remember the TV commercials for Kodak Moment?
Yes, guys. Not vividly, but
or the disposable cameras and stuff like that. I remember my first tour into Iraq. I had brought like 3 disposable cameras.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how I got mine, and I had to like scan them years later. You had to scan your crappy photos and then get them digitalized a little bit better so they look okay.
I have no digital photos from when I was in. I mean, that was not at all a thing.
Well, I mean, you had to edge it in stone and stuff, didn't you?
Basically. Shut up. I'm not that much older than you. Come on.
You'd be like Outcast, that Polaroid.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
you shake it.
We weren't even allowed.
I didn't have Polaroid.
We weren't even allowed freaking telephones.
No, we weren't.
Oh no, you can't.
Nothing like that. Unemployment.
I can't believe they let people do that now. I mean, I don't know how, like OPSEC, ComSec stuff. You know, like how is that? How do they manage that?
I don't think they can.
Yeah,
they're not
I don't think they're
supposed to, anyways.
I know,
but I don't know. I'm not in, obviously.
Yeah, it's just
the days.
I'm just always curious about it because, like, the only way you could call was you go to the DSN phone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you could do that with the phone card, and you had to wait in line.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that phone
was
banks, and like I remember my first tour, they had massive tents with about 50 or 60, 80 phones.
Yeah.
That you go in there with your phone card and dial international number and then in 20 minutes it's done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cards.
Oh yeah, and your time's up.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, next person.
Mm-hmm.
And computers, you could check your email, like your Hotmail account, or AOL or whatever. Some people probably still had it.
I think it's pretty crazy every time we, as vets come in and out of the office and, we ask for that email address and you hear like Outlook or
AOL.
MSN, those older.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that brings back some memories.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
like Oregon Trail memories.
Not being able to make phone calls too. Like it sucked. Like when somebody got KIA,
blackout.
Some blacked out the whole fob, so nobody could call out for like a week or two until the family got notified and stuff. didn't realize it back then. We were all angry. We're like, why can't I want to call home or call the wife or
let them know I'm okay, kind of
being
thing.
Selfish,
or
didn't realize what was happening.
Yeah,
stupid.
I remember the MWR tents though, man. My goodness, all the muffins, the ramen noodles, or
rippets,
anything that you wanted was there. The special K bars, that was another big one they did.
Those were good.
I never had those. Like I didn't have like an MWR tent. We had buildings.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Lucky.
See, even though I'm older, a little bit.
Ali Asalim, they had tents, Air Force side. They had some tents, but I don't know, probably times
I was at
changed.
PSAB, and I mean, we had a pool on PSAB and everything, and if you were lucky enough to have time left in the day to go, or to ever have a day off, which was not normal, but
I can't think of the name of the base, the FOB. But again, on my first tour, there toward the end, we were doing like convoy ops back and forth. And one of them, we got to major, FOB, that they had an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
What? Oh, nice.
And this,
ours was pretty big, but I don't know if it was Olympic size.
But people were stationed there, deployed. I'm like, why?
That's wild.
Yeah,
meanwhile, we're dealing with cold showers. Thank goodness we had showers and stuff like that, because there's other people that didn't get that every day kind of thing. And it depended, like when we're on the convoy ops, obviously, or if we're on an actual mission, you don't get that,
Right.
But for the most part,
showers. I learned that I love showers after I got out of the service. You don't realize that. I don't know. What's the longest you guys have gone without a shower?
Honestly, a day.
Really?
I really can't say that I've not experienced it the way that you guys have, because I was Air Force.
I'm kind of surprised she said a day.
Yeah. Like, at the most, like a full 24 hours, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was in basic, I remember they're like, the latrine queen, they called it. Like, they had to keep it all spotless. And I'm like, I'm taking a shower. And that's how it's going. and I did. And, there were other people. There were people that didn't want to take showers because they didn't want to get it dirty. I'm like, no, I don't want to smell you.
I don't care. Yeah.
Like, we have a shower here. We're going to use it. Yeah. But I never had to go, like, without. I mean, and if I ever was camping or whatever as a kid, I mean, I never got put out in the field like you guys. So I never had to do that.
I remember, I can't tell you, like, how long of a period it was. I remember stretches of days where, we would do baby wipe baths.
Yep.
Canteen
showers.
No, I didn't do that, but the baby wipes were definitely a big thing.
Yeah.
Ugh. There's things you don't miss,
Yeah.
Man. And it's so hot too. Like, were you guys?
Yeah. It's a whole level of funk.
I bet.
Funky smell.
And stuff that you don't even smell, but you go into somewhere else and they're all like, God dang.
Yeah, you'd be sitting in, I remember I was at FOB 15, it's like southern part of Afghanistan, Helen, and they had, we had shower tents and stuff like that, but, they weren't up all the freaking time. Sometimes they weren't working or whatever, and just, God, you sit in or Alaskan tents where we slept and stuff like that, or the round looking tents where you can put like the generator on the side so you can have AC going in and everything, like living. You leave yours and go to another tent to go visit one of your buddies or something like that, and the funk was completely different from yours. Because you're so used to everybody smelling that. Yeah. In your tent, you go to somebody else's tent and like, man, you guys stink. Take a shower. Like, wait a minute, you're even worse.
Right.
Isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm. When you talking about like the generators on the tents and stuff like that, I remember Tent City there in Kuwait, the transition spot or whatnot. And to this day, like I can still, as you talk about the generators, you walk by those big old generators and just that smell, like it just comes right to mind, Yeah.
Diesel, sand, and there was a diesel dust and porta potties. That's what it reminds me of.
Really? Yeah.
That smell.
Oh, yeah. It was yuck.
I remember the first time I seen a Haji Porter John.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I had no idea what to do. I didn't know it. I was so ignorant. I had no idea. And I was like, I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I only had to pee, but still.
Still got to aim
was it
like 4
different
feet.
then?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're stand up.
The stand up. Oh, okay.
This is
I've not
just like
seen
little,
those.
Just like little foot pads that you see with a hole in the center, and it's kind of like at an incline.
Yeah.
I don't know
stuff.
how they did that, honestly.
I remember the ones that, like the bathrooms we had out, like there were normal like porta johns in some places on the remote spots on the base, but we had what were called the Cadillacs, you know.
Oh yeah.
And they would use those, and the guys would have to go tell them, hey, you're not allowed to wash your,
Everything
in the sink in here, guys. And I was glad I didn't have to take care of that at the time, but interesting, like the culture and the
hygiene's completely different.
Yeah.
Thinking about that, it's like the 3 seashells.
Oh God, seriously?
I don't know. I don't even know.
Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Yep, the 3 seashells.
You guys talked about that, but I've not seen that.
It's classic. They still don't know what the 3 seashells are actually for.
Right. They never explained it.
That's right. You guys did tell me a little bit about that. Yeah.
There's hypotheses. Is that a word? Hypothesis?
This is
Something
I'm an enemy.
It's definitely Friday. Oh man. So what do you guys want to put out? I know we were talking about.
Or y'all were talking about what VA.gov. You wanted to spread some of that good love out there.
Yeah, so I encourage everybody to go to the VA.gov site. And now to be able to sign up for a profile with the VA, you need to go to ID Me. I don't know if it's ID.me.com or something.
It's ID.me.
Yep, ID.
.gov, right?
Just ID.me.
Yep.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Just to get that basic ID Me login to sign into anything that you can think of that's government related. Even I think even like state Social Security offices and stuff like that. You have to
go through
use
that.
that.
Now,
Yep.
Yeah, it's in everything. If you do the ID Me, all the hard part's done. Getting the VA.gov profile, easy as heck. And then after that, you got VetTix, you got all these other, heck, you can use ID Me. That's how I got my Verizon bill down.
Oh, yeah.
I think they knock like a certain percentage off your
10%.
bill if you're a veteran, first responder. So, I highly encourage our veterans to go out there and get signed up for that too. And if you guys do need help with ID Me, just let us know. We can set up an appointment, and we have a awesome computer room that's here that our veterans can use, and then come in time to use it. So
and we'll be here to help assist you through the process as well.
Yeah,
if there's any questions.
I know that the VA clinic in Gaylord had a workshop one day last month.
Oh yeah.
And they might be doing that again. So if they do, we'll share it again. We did share it at some point on our Facebook when they did it. And they had quite a few people show up. I don't know how many, but...
Yeah, speaking of the Facebook, I tell you what, we're at,
970 something, 74? Okay.
I know, we're getting close.
Yeah.
Really
close.
We've really been pushing to get to 1,000 followers. So by all means, if you guys are listening to this and you're following us, push us out, share us, please.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a huge network now. Like we were just talking about that the other day about, that veteran that had cancer and needed help. You know, we were, able to post that on our Facebook, and within minutes, I felt like...
it was within less than an hour. Someone was driving on his way, and it was a community member. It wasn't necessarily... We don't even know if he was a veteran. He didn't want credit. He just wanted to go help. And he was driving. He's like, where's the veteran at? I'll go help him. And he went and helped him.
Yep.
Which is amazing. It's really awesome.
It was, because it means a lot. I mean, the when people are sick and it makes them tired. Cancer treatment.
Oh, yeah.
If you've known anyone going through that, it just takes all their energy. And we have several veterans that, deal with that. So it was nice. He was really grateful. Yep.
Yep, thank goodness.
Yeah.
And then I remember for ID Me, Back in 2019, we started doing like veteran ID cards. Not us, but the VA did. And you go through that site and stuff like that, and then they would mail a veteran ID card to you.
Oh.
Now we were checking into that so that we can put information out on it. What was it? It was later part of last week, right?
I think so, yeah.
And then you may mention that they do. It's a virtual ID card.
For ID me?
Really?
You go through it, but it's a veteran ID card that's like a virtual. You have to download it or something.
Oh.
I think I have to look at that. I can't remember, but
We'll have to go back and check that out again.
I know. I mean, but once you're set up and with ID me with your DD214, I mean, it's solid. Like
It's nice.
It's really
easy to log into stuff, too.
easy.
really crazy, and it's kind of, I see frustration in this where the state of Michigan, when you go into Secretary of State for your license and you bring your DD214 in, and they put veteran on the bottom of your license to help identify you, and it's supposed to work at any stores for anything like that or anywhere you go to identify as a veteran, but you hear so often where that's not even a thing. Like nobody's listening or paying attention to that or acknowledging it.
Right.
They want to see a DD214 or something to that effect, or a VA card.
Oh, really? I haven't heard of that.
Or even like Lowe's or Home Depot doesn't count because I don't even think they have a military discount anymore. But Lowe's definitely does, and to be able to use theirs, you have to use IDme.com, or you either have to go to you actually have to go to the website.
Yeah.
So you would think
do.
ID Me would help you out by getting your Lowe's discount, but you can't. You actually have to take a physical copy of your DD214, scan it in, and send it to a Lowe's. And then within like 24 hours, they'll approve it, whatever.
I don't
and then that's how you
remember.
get your discount by using your phone number.
It has been so long since I've
Me
done
too.
that. Now all I do is put the number in
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Now, Home Depot does still have a veterans discount. Now, both Home Depot and Lowe's have restricted that greatly as far as what you can.
Like
it goes
when?
to.
If it's
Really?
already on sale, you can't. If it's during the sale weekends or whatever, I don't know. Yeah.
And like the total amount you can get discounted over a year as well.
Oh, really?
There's a
Wow.
cap to it too. So
That's crazy.
I know when they first started, it was. I remember going there and getting things that were on sale. And I'm speaking about Home Depot, and then you get that 10% off on it as well. I mean, it was a nice thing.
Yeah.
But I guess not to bitch, because any kind of savings is savings.
Yeah.
So.
And it's nice that they do that stuff.
Tell you, the two best I've noticed so far as discounts are concerned, especially if you're wearing a hat or something, they'll ask if you're a vet. Dunham's and Wendy's.
Really?
No,
Wendy's.
I didn't know Wendy's did it.
Wendy's definitely. I forgot what their discount is. Pretty decent though.
Oh.
And then Dunham's. Every time I've gone in there, if I have my vet hat on or something like that,
And see, I never have
they'll give you a
stuff.
discount right there. They don't even need to look at anything. Just I mean, that's kind of, I don't know if that's a good thing, but
That's nice, but I never am advertised. Like, I never have anything on saying that I am.
use your discount.
Well, I mean, you're
like-
Air Force, so.
I mean, yeah, that's
No,
true.
I'm just playing. I just playing.
But like a lot of women don't do that normally.
true.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's something we've already talked about as well.
Yeah.
That so
It's
like
okay.
that loss of identity, for female veterans, like, for you when you were married and you drove around the car with Air Force retired, sticker on it or something to that effect, or plate. I don't remember what it was.
His plate. Yeah.
And people would ask you about, your husband serving, not necessarily you serving, and stuff like that. And that seems to be the general thought process behind things,
That drives me nuts.
And I'm just like, that's fine, whatever. I can't, it doesn't bother me. I mean, even still, like my plate says I'm a veteran, but nobody knows. Nobody needs to know my business, I guess. But
it actually says I'm a veteran.
It says I am a veteran, and I have nothing other than my license plate on my.
So is it veteran or veteran?
I don't know, veteran.
Veteran sounds like somebody that says crayons.
See,
and
now
crayons.
that I'm thinking about it, it makes it come out differently. Veteran.
Is it roof
veteran?
or is it a roof?
Right. Yeah. Tomato.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midwest.
I mean, it just has my Air Force veteran plate, and that's it. Nothing else.
You know what I miss Wendy's old spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Their spicy chicken sandwich now is so thin, it's not even, but
I haven't had that.
they used to have
any
like
of
a
that
good
forever.
piece of chicken up in there that was nice and,
And McDonald's used to have grilled chicken sandwiches, and so
Oh,
did
yeah.
Burger King.
Burger
and
King,
now
yeah, the
they don't anymore.
chicken Whopper, right?
Yeah,
is what it
nobody has
was.
grilled chicken. Nobody even has salads
I
anymore.
remember KFC used to doing the grilled
Did they?
chicken and stuff like that.
And they did the grilled chicken wraps.
The snacker sandwiches. That
Yeah,
were like 99
those.
cents.
Yeah.
Those things were so good.
Now they're $10 if they made them.
I was
That's
just gonna
why.
say, yeah, those 99 cents
Do they even make 'em?
sandwiches.
Yeah.
$5.99.
Yeah. And this whole egg thing. My goodness, trying to get some eggs.
Yeah.
Ooh, I definitely have a good hookup on eggs, by the way, and the community can use this too. Lee's Family Farm.
Oh, yeah?
Mike Lee's place.
Yeah.
They just posted today on
They
their
got lots?
Facebook. They got like all kinds of goodies, baked goods and stuff, and then eggs.
Really?
You just pull up, and they got a little fridge that you can do that, and you can either scan a little QR code and pay for it that way or whatever. So I'm gonna be going out to Mike's place and
Where are they
grabbing
at?
some eggs. They're $4 for a dozen, so that's not bad.
I need to get a hold of him.
Yeah.
It's been a month now.
Yeah. Yep.
Lee Family Farm.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
Is that in Mansalona or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was off of. Oh man.
571.
I can't remember. I know I.
I've
Googled
got it pulled up here. Let's see.
Maps. That's it.
It
Covert
is in
Road or something?
Mansalona. It doesn't say the road though.
Oh, Satterley
Lake Road?
Satterley Lake Road. Yeah.
Saturday Lake Road.
Yep. 7357.
It says they've got molasses cookies, peanut butter, chocolate chip cookies, and lots of eggs in their fridge
Oh yeah.
Man, and
right now. As of last night, they must.
And
have.
his wife can bake some good stuff.
Oh.
You're
My
not kidding
God,
there.
dude.
She's good at that.
They got some cinnamon rolls on here that look good. Oh,
I know. I saw that. I was like, oh.
look like the Christmas ones I make like once a year. I
Darn
can't
it.
imagine
Yeah.
doing that all the time. That's so funny.
What was
Yeah.
another one?
Cool.
Oh, and then put more information out there. Alba Sportsman's Club, who we've partnered with in the past for events, they're actually doing a fundraiser. We posted on our Facebook, but it's they're selling hoodies.
Oh, that's this weekend too.
Hoodies. Well, yeah, today they're
The
actually
bake sale.
They're at the Gaylord right now, actually. at
Okay.
The Tractor Supply. But they're selling hoodies for $40, and I think it was $30 or $35 for the just crew neck sweatshirts. But they have their logo. It's in hunter green. But all that money will go to help fund things for the building and everything else. So,
And where can we buy them? Can we buy them online?
yep, you can go
Okay.
right. If you go to our Facebook, you can go right there, and there should be a link you can click, and it'll send you right there. Pretty easy. So,
Because
yeah.
I need to get one
Yeah.
Do
Alba's,
they have Speedos?
we'll have to ask Mick.
with a gun right in the front. On the front of it.
I would pay very, very, very good money to see Mick in those old like 1970s PT shorts
goodness.
that the
Oh gosh.
Army used to have. Get him out of those bibs and put them in there. Oh yeah.
And just trim his
It's
bibs
funny.
up to
Oh yeah.
this thing.
Trim it up, and then we'll go to the sides. So I have like short alls. Is that what they're called? Like shorts? Or I have a pair.
I don't
Short
know.
alls. They're like
Never heard of that.
they're like a regular bibs, like or coveralls, but they're just shorts with the.
I don't know what you call them.
I think they're called short alls, but yeah, I could
Short
Okay.
shorts.
short shorts.
Jean shorts.
Funny.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Post Malone shorts, I call them. I don't know why, but he loves
Why?
wearing really tight shorts, jean shorts.
Really?
Yeah, him
Huh,
and
interesting.
Him and Shane Gillis were hanging out. It went viral. They both dressed up like dads at a party. Like they look like dads with the shoes and the whole thing. Like, oh, we're ready.
Funny.
Yep. But
Well, that's pretty awesome that he's out there doing that. And I'm gonna have to swing by there now.
yeah,
For some reason, I think, but it's like the darn meeting. I thought it was Sunday. This coming Sunday.
there's a lot going on all the time. I swear. I don't know how you keep up with stuff sometimes.
I don't, obviously.
Thank God for calendars, but that only helps so far.
That is it, and it's a day-to-day process for me. I cannot, and I'm sure this drives. I know it drives Kelly insane, but like I can't think beyond tomorrow. Like I just unless it's in the calendar, all I do is what do I get today?
Yeah,
and that's it.
I try. I'll take a glance, but if I get thinking too hard about what's coming up, it's overwhelming. It's just it's too much.
Yeah.
That's a good way. That's a good way to get through stuff too. Because if you're always thinking about what I got to do next, it just stresses you out.
I mean, there's some people that live for that, like that organizing and like with kids events, you know, like, oh, hey, we're making food for whatever. Like my son's robotics things again this weekend. I'm like, I can't bring I'll get there and I'll have volunteered for things for kids. You know, you say you bring certain thing for kids to eat or people. And the whole place is full of like multiple of the same cookies, junk food, like all the stuff. I'm like, I didn't need to do this. Why did I stress?
Yep.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to myself anymore. I'm okay.
Too funny.
Like they're gonna be fine.
Oh yeah.
Like I'll do what I can if I need it, you know. But yeah, it gets overwhelming. Like you don't have to make it difficult on yourself. So yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Trying to think if there's anything else going on right now.
No events. Coffee Talk next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a reminder for everybody, we posted something out there too. The community's been reposting it, which is really great. So Wednesday at 8:30 till 10. So.
Yeah.
Over at M88 Grind.
Yep. Forgot that part. Thanks.
Which is also veteran owned.
Yep.
Yep.
So it's nice that they have us there.
The best donuts around too. My goodness.
That's kind of true.
They got some good stuff there.
Absolutely.
I think that's why they come is the donuts.
Those blueberry scones too are really good.
I hadn't tried those.
Oh.
So
when
good.
was that? We're talking about donuts.
They're what is that breakfast sandwich there? The bagel.
I don't know.
That's some good stuff.
Oh, with the egg and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm like,
Yeah,
man, I didn't.
They got some really good food over there.
Yeah, they do. The soup is really good too.
Yeah,
You know what we should do? We should plan like a bowling event for.
That would be fun.
I wonder how many vets would want to go out and do that.
I do like bowling. That would be really fun, honestly.
Well,
go to our Facebook and let us know. Would you like to go bowling, guys?
Yeah.
You like my lean in?
Yes, I do. It was very it was almost like the countdown on the weekend, you know, from the radio station back in the day.
TGIF on MTV or whatever. What was that thing? Fridays on
I don't know.
MTV.
I don't know.
Carson Daly and
The countdown.
Was it like? Yeah, I can't remember.
I miss MTV, like old school.
Yeah, remember the Buzz?
Pauly Shore.
Remember? Yeah.
They play alternative music
Pauly.
though at night. The Buzz at like midnight. I think they started.
Headbangers Ball. Mm-hmm. And all those terrible freaking
MTV Raps. Yo, MTV Raps.
Yeah.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
Celebrity Deathmatch was really good.
Yeah.
That was pretty wicked for back then. I don't know if that would even pass today's standards, like be canceled with the way the world is nowadays.
Yeah.
I can't remember what streaming service, but it's out there.
Is it?
Right now, yeah.
I would totally watch that.
But yeah, I remember doing that as a kiddo.
Yeah, Miles, the referee.
Mm-hmm.
Is that old guy? Yep. Bygone era of good TV.
Now I'm thinking about Nickelodeon. Do you guys ever, like, when you're doing housework or something, or you got something coming up and it's really, like, there's a time, like, you got to get done, right? Mm-hmm. Do you ever have a theme song from a show come in your head?
Yeah.
Double Dare.
Oh, my God.
Really?
Dun, dun, dun. Remember?
Yep. I remember.
No, I don't remember what it sounds like.
You don't? We should get it and play it.
I'll have to get us.
And
That's
then,
what I need.
I want to hear you. I want to hear you make it.
No.
You guys,
You were
won't-
starting.
it won't-
Da-da-da-da.
See? There, he's doing it.
was it the Legend
Was that
Or
Hidden Temple? It's kind
that
got
one, too.
It's got kind of the same sound, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think.
And there was another show. I'm like, what is the other one that comes? I don't know. I can't remember. Some game show from the 80s or 90s. I don't know.
Man.
Yep.
Well, guys.
Anyway.
Well, before we do wrap this up real fast, to anybody who's listening out there and everything like that, you get a chance, drop us a comment. Let us know some topics that you guys would like to, learn about or hear about or, explore into. We also have a couple of, vets that and organizations we're planning on getting on here again. So, to everybody out there, thanks for listening. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have a good weekend.
See you guys next week.